Good morning. As usual, I'm up super early today and I'm doing my video in the morning because Kuba's at the beach working out, so I have some time to myself. Yeah, so today's video, I'm hoping it's nice and short, even though I think every video is going to be short and I end up talking for like 20 minutes, so I'm really going to try to keep it short today because it's hot, I have the window shut, and I have the fan off, so I'll get this done as quick as I can, then I can turn the fan back on. This is our last month in Torremolinos. Now we're starting to think like, okay, so maybe coming to Spain, the Costa del Sol during the summer wasn't the best idea. It's pretty hot here. And we went to Sevilla on Monday, and it was incredibly hot. It was like 41 degrees at one point. Yeah, it's a heat wave here in Spain, so we are looking forward to some cooler temperatures once we move to Croatia. Still having a great time, and it's a nice change from the weather in Scotland. But anyways, see, I'm already getting off track. So today's video is going to be about why I cut my hair. You might notice that I look a lot different in this video because I don't have any hair. Cut it all off. Actually, Kuba, he buzzed it off for me. Yeah, why did I cut my hair off? Well, the main reason is that, you might know this based on some of my other videos, like the minimalist skincare and hair video that I did. I've always struggled with a flaky scalp. I've tried to remedy that by doing, the no poo method, which is you just don't wash your hair with traditional shampoo. You either don't wash it at all and you use water, or you use something like baking soda and lemon, or any of these other natural hair care methods, whether it's like a certain soap or something like that. And all of those, like, you try to get a method that doesn't use SLS, because SLS, the foaming agent in the shampoo, clogs pores and it can cause skin issues like flaky scalp or whatever. I've tried this no poo thing many times, and last summer was just like the final straw. I tried not washing my hair for 6 months. It was so nasty or whatever, and so super greasy, never got past the greasiness stage. I was still trying it in Scotland. I finally broke down and started using some shampoo, SLS free shampoo, but I still never fixed my flaky scalp. I was taking a zinc supplement too every day. Nothing was working, and then when we came to Spain, like, this time, it's so hot here that my head is just like perpetually greasy, and I have very thick hair. And even, getting it thinned out, it's still so thick. And I had trouble washing my own hair in the shower because I just couldn't get the soap in there. So Kuba was actually washing it for me. He would be in the shower with me and like helping me, separate and get the soap in everywhere. And the last thing I was using was Aleppo soap, which I really like, but it still didn't fix my flaky scalp. My head would be greasy the very next day after washing it, and I would already have flakes. I don't know when the idea popped into my head to just like cut it all off, but we were like kind of half joking about it for a couple days, where I was like, oh, I should just shave my head because it's so hot here, and then I wouldn't have to deal with the dandruff and stuff like that. And then the more we talked about it, I just realized, like, wait a second, this is actually an excellent idea, because not only would it probably get rid of my flaky scalp, but I wouldn't have to deal with any of the hassles of having, long, thick hair. Just washing it was a pain. Styling it, I didn't style it at all. I'd always put it up in a ponytail just because having it down was such a pain to me. Yeah, I don't know, it just makes a lot more sense to me to have no hair right now, because this is like a true minimalist hairstyle. There's like no maintenance involved. Super easy to wash. It saves me time in the shower. It'll save me water, because washing my long hair before took so long, and I used so much water just to try to keep it clean. Now I can get rid of my brush, my hair clip. I'll keep the hair bands because I can still use them to like wrap up packages and stuff. I don't have to worry about shampoo. I don't have to try all these different shampoos and soaps hoping that my flaky scalp will get better. It saves me money. I don't have to buy any of those products. I don't have to get my hair cut. I mean, I was getting it cut just once a year, but now Kuba can just trim it up for me, and I don't have to think about it anymore. I don't know, it's really nice. It feels nice. I've had short hair before, not quite this short. It was a little longer and more styled in the front. And that was still a pretty like high maintenance hairstyle because I had to get it cut often to keep it styled like that. And I use like little hair waxes and products to keep it looking a certain way. but I really like this hair a lot better because there is no maintenance and it looks good. I was a little concerned about what I would look like with a buzzed head, just because that's something you just don't see yourself like that. If you have long hair, you always see this hair framing your face. The more I thought about it, I just realized, you know what? Everyone should look good with a buzzed head, because that's like what you would naturally look like, if that makes sense. Like that's your head on its own without all of this excess hair. It would make sense that we would look fine without the hair, because that's how we exist naturally, in like, you know, with the shape. It did take me a couple days to get used to seeing myself that way, and like when I got out of the shower, I was still trying to like grab the hair like that to dry it off. It's so much nicer, and in this heat, it's perfect. I just wear a hat and we go out so my head doesn't get sunburned. If you have any issues with your hair at all, if it's just annoying you in any way, just cut it off. If you end up not liking the way you look, it will grow back. I've cut my hair short several times and just had it grow back to long and then cut it off again. So for me, I do think that I'm gonna end up keeping short hair, just because it's like the best travel hairstyle. There's no maintenance involved. Just trim it up every couple of weeks. I don't have to have products. I don't have to have a brush, comb, whatever. It's nice and cool, and in the winter I can just wear beanies. But yeah, I doubt I'll be going back to long hair anytime soon, because I just don't want to have to deal with that. Because it's not easy having long hair. I mean, maybe if your hair is thinner and you don't have to do anything, fine, but yeah, it's a huge pain to me to be carrying all that hair around too. So it's like a load off my shoulders, not having that hair. I do think this hair matches my personality a lot better too, because it's just like, I obviously don't care what people think. I have tattoos. I don't care if you like them or not. So I also don't care if you like my hair or not. Not you, as in my regular viewers, but just you in general, like the world. Because I do get some hate about my tattoos, which surprises me, because if you look at my thumbnails, you can clearly see that I have tattoos. So why would someone who hates tattoos like put themselves through watching my videos just to complain about them? But anyways, I don't care what people think, and so now it's like very obvious that I don't care, because it's like, okay, short hair, tattoos, whatever. It matches my personality, and I feel a lot nicer having it this way. Yeah, if you have any questions, just post them in a comment below. Have you ever buzzed your head, or do you like short hair? Have you ever had, you know, a short hairstyle? Would you ever cut your hair off? Post a comment down below and let me know. If you're interested in more of like what I'm doing as we're in Spain, like traveling around and such, check out my blog. It's vegannomadchick.com. I try to update that fairly regularly, and I have lots of other information on there. Photo galleries from my travels from this year and last year. Information about high carb, low fat veganism, my free ebooks on there, minimalist information, lots of stuff on there, so please check that out. And feel free to connect with me on social media. All of my links are in the video description down below. Yeah, I look forward to reading your comments, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good week.